Hi, Frederick County WX here. So today, I'm back with another unboxing video. I think this should be like the last one for quite some time now. This is my RadioShack 12-253, a 4-star rarity radio, according to Performance Radio Rarity Chart. So, that's interesting. Now, just have to open it up, if I can find where the seal is on it. Or maybe you just let it open, I guess. Let me see. Okay, so we got that tear perforation open. Okay, but I just decided to cut through it. Let's make sure you can see it. Okay, good. Gonna attempt to a little bit more freedom to the box. Right. It's pretty heavy. Okay, here we go. Now here we have for RadioShack 12-253 in this box. You can see there. See the little box information and stuff like that. Okay. I see that there's a package of shrink wrap. This thing here say anything on it? I think it does. Okay. Okay. This is a very nice box. I really like that box. Okay. So yeah, here you can see like the back of the radio thing. And if you check the quality control sticker, which let me zoom in. Alright, you see that thing there? That little number above the serial number? It says 11A00. That means this model here was made. Well, this particular unit was manufactured in November of 2000. Okay, now I see there's this thing here. So, maybe I can just pull it up. Okay. Gonna try and preserve the packaging of the actual radio itself, the RadioShack box, as much as possible. Give me a second to peel this thing up and off. So that's sticky. And we just stick that there for now. Okay. I was very lucky to be able to get one of these units here. This is not something that is it's not common unit. Even to get your hands on a RadioShack 12-253. Because these are very rare. Okay, there you go. There's a little box. Now for the grand reveal. Important safety instructions. This actually comes with the original manuals and all that stuff there. There's a little antenna in the box. Move that closer so I can pan the camera a bit more down. So there you go. Also, I wanted to point something out. This thing here, this is the time antenna. This receives the WWVB time signal band. This is not the weather radio antenna. This just receives the time band. The telescoping antenna, this here is for, put that up. This here is for the weather band and FM reception. The AM antenna for AM bands is inside the radio itself. So remember that. So this radio here has the ability to set its time and stuff like that. This is permanently attached to the weather radio and stuff. Put that antenna down. Don't have a 9-volt, sadly, so I can't power it up here. So I'll have to power it up there. But there you go. You can actually see the thing. Look how nice it looks. It's a bit dusty, as I can tell, but looks pretty good otherwise. So there you go. RadioShack snooze button is not as yellowed as I thought it would be. Alright. Wishing the radio good luck in service in honor of SBC Cranford 756. Alright, that's the alert volume. It'll just be the alert volume there. Okay. Now, time to put these scissors away. Put them there so I don't accidentally do anything I shouldn't on it. And we're going to move the camera up here where it will be positioned. Do have to get some 3-meter tape for this time antenna, but for now it's good, I guess. Okay. So how am I gonna route this? Okay. Let me just put the radio there. There. I'm gonna leave the time antenna there for now because I don't have anywhere to put it. I need to get 3M tape. Oops, there you go. Gotta move the camera again. This is as high as the camera can go up, by the way. Hey, but it should be decent enough for you guys to see. Just moving it closer. Optimization. There you go. Now, all I have to do now is simply take this here and untie it. Oh my god, I'm gonna need some scissors to cut that little band and around the power button thing there. Gotta be careful though. There we go. That was easy. And it just fell down on its own cable. Okay, now what we have to do is plug it up. Takes a standard plug just like my 247A on the top of the rack. So thankfully, so I can just grab this here, pull it down under here. Alright, and plug it up here. There we go. Now it is online. Screen's a little bit dim, as you can probably see, but so no weather band and yet, but it's on. Low battery, gotta replace that. Where's the menu button on this? Read up the manual, but now I don't even know what I'm doing. Let me read the manual. Same alert, RadioShack. Same alert, weather radio. With AM FM atomic clock radio. Just good for RadioShack. How your weather radio works. Yeah, I know that. Let me just skip to the part that concerns me, for programming the actual weather radio part. Preparing the antennas. This has an automatic time set feature, which is what that thing is for. I believe I already said it and what it was for, but I just want to say it again. Okay, so manually setting the time. I'm not going to do that. Programming the weather radio right here. Set alert program on the back of the weather radio program. Weather radio space the preset, blah 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 blah. Do not press the key for about 45 seconds. Please press scroll/min. Okay, take volume. Okay. So what we're gonna do is, it seems we have to go to the back of the weather radios. And, sorry, the back of the weather radio. And I'm going to have to figure out and find a switch here. That seems like the key lock. Oh, that's the alert off. Hello, switch on the back. Why are there 3 switches on this weather radio's back? Come on. Okay, here we go. That was the key lock. Disable that. There. What? Why did it exit out? Here we go. Okay, that's the right channel. Voice, yes. Missed alert reminder, what is it? What's his status? Enable. Single. I wonder what county's in here. Whoops. No. Okay. Well, I'm just going to put it on all for now. Okay, avalanche warning. Tone on. Avalanche watch. Tone on. Blizzard warning. I'm gonna, okay, that's on. Coastal flood. This is most likely off. No, it's on actually. Flood watch. I'm gonna turn on all the alerts on this. Demo message, that's always going to be off. Flash flood. Tone on, please. Flash flood. Warning. Tone on. Who would turn off of FFW? Flood watch. That's on. Flood statement. Flood warning. Why are the flash floods off, but the floods are on? That makes no sense to me. High wind warning. Tone on, please, because they do tone those here. High wind watch. Tone on. They don't tone high wind watches. Also, they're supposed to tone flash flood watches, but for some reason they stopped doing it. On LWX's page, it says they're supposed to do it, but for some reason they don't do it. I think it's getting a strong enough signal, I think. I'm not sure. I have to check the manual. And a monthly test. Tone on. Severe thunder watch. Tone on. Severe thunder. I'm sorry, severe weather statement. Special marine warning. That's on. Special weather statement. Tone on. Test message. Yes, please. Volcano warning. Tone on. Volcano watch. tone on. Winter storm morning. Norm watch. Unknown statement. Tune TV, tone on. Select check. Oh, this is the okay, we reached the end of the setup. Okay, now we have to see how we can adjust the time zone feature on this. So let's open this back up again. And it's gonna be blurry for a little bit, I apologize. Well, it's flashing rapidly up there, so I guess it's receiving it? Yeah, it's receiving, it's flashing rapidly now. Now it's stopped. Okay. Well, it's doing its thing. Okay, selecting the time zone. Hold down clock until display flashes. I am in Eastern time, so I am going to hit that. Okay, so now I need to find the clock position on this. Clock. Okay, here we are. So 4 is Eastern. So 1. No. Back. Daylight savings enable. I don't want that one though. I guess yes. But I don't want that. Now I do want daylight savings, but I want zone 4. There we go. Zone 4E. Daylight savings enable. Yes. To quit daylight savings setup mode, press clock. Oh, it's set to 3 AM now, but I'll let it get its own time on its own. Okay, what else about this weather radio do I need to know? Well, that's the key lock feature. That's the memory. Oh, we got a sticky note in here. 026.163.162.550 KEC 63 3D0. So that appears to be how its previous owner had this configured up for. Whatever this zone is, I don't know what it is. I don't know this FIPS code. And KEC 63. Okay. I think that's it, other than like the AM FM part, but I think we did it. I think we set up the weather radio correctly and properly. Now I'll just slide the manual there. There, close up the box, keep it as a memento. This is my first 4-star rarity radio. There we go. And here you go. This was the little box. What says on the side? Autofocus. Autofocus. Too close. Wait a minute. Let me just put that there. See if it will autofocus. Here we go. Really happy I got this radio, by the way. Got your little questions and answers there. That, all that stuff, all that jazz. Good. Good. Okay. This has been Frederick County W. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. I didn't do one thing that I should have done. That reception is less than enthusiastic. Autofocus video. How interesting. Seems to actually get better reception without the antenna extended. Now you can see all my weather radios. This brings the total weather radio collection count up to 20, which I will update to reflect shortly. Reception not the best right now, but yeah. So you have the. So I unboxed that one 2 days ago. I unboxed that one just now. Now here you go. That's all of it. I will have to do some work to reduce some interference, and I will see if whether or not this weather radio here decides to set the time on its own, or if it's going to need me to interfere with it. I'm probably gonna get some double-sided sticky tape so I can put it where it is. But you know what? It's good for now. But there's one more thing I should do, and that is test mode. So for test mode, I'm pretty sure to test the weather radio you need to hold down the weather snooze button while powering it on. So this means it's flashing rapidly though. It's trying to pull in WWPB right now to set the time. Maybe I want to do it. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, so let's see if I can unplug this. Okay. Now we're gonna hold down the button. Putting it in there, and there we go. Test mode. So now it's in test mode. Oops, sorry about that. I was not aware how that was going to happen. Sorry about that. Let me get the manual so I can check how to do this without accidentally erasing the memory. Okay. Okay, so press radio memory 3. Beep on appears. We can test the alert tone. press radio memory 3. That's the beep. That's pretty loud. It's a little scratchy. Okay, I think that should be good. Let's see here. Radio memory 2. Demo on, demo off. To reset the weather radio, press radio memory 1, default appears. Okay, well I think that's good for now. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug it, put it back in its regular mode of operation, and I think we're good. And from there, so let me unplug it. Give 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? Let me press the weather/news button to discharge any capacitor energy. Alright, there we go. Plug back up. It still knows the time. How interesting. How cool. I'm telling you, RadioShack made very high quality tech stuff. Okay. This has been Frederick County WX with an unboxing video. Until the next alert, because this is very what I expected today. This is me, signing off.